And question for Nuria: what is your view on the treatment of women in every religion? Nuria, in Islam, a woman's position is just as a childbearing property of a man. Why do women still wish to follow it? Is it just a lack of info?
Yeah, my view on treatment of women in every religion, to be honest, that I have come across, even if it's just touching the surfaces of some of them. For example, I haven't like deep dived into Hinduism, but from what I've heard and in my knowledge of all organized religions, they all stink heavily of a man-made concept behind it. So it basically comes down to, and I know in Hinduism and other religions, you've had goddesses and deities before, but so long as, especially with the Abrahamic religions, so long as like God is male in those societies, male will always be God, if that makes sense. And that always kind of like lends itself to like a very patriarchal, conservative, misogynistic society. So as far as I'm concerned, every organized religion is just not where women want to be. They're not, they don't have the hallmark of making women equal citizens and just basic rights that you'd expect in 2022, you know, as like enshrined in the UN Charter and things like that. So yeah, I would paint all religions with that same brush, to be honest. In Islam, a woman's position is just as a childbearing property of her man. I totally agree. I literally could not agree more. A woman's place in Islam is literally akin to chattel. She is definitely property. We are told to be beaten in the same way you'd like tame your chattel, and we can, you know, the way you buy and sell women when in terms of the sex slaves are also akin to the way you buy and trade camels and chattel. Like it's a horrible, dark mess for women. As far as why women still wish to follow it, I think it's a lot of the things that we talk about week in, week out here is pretty much comes down to like so much of this internalized misogyny on the back of like years and years of thinking this is the way to do things and this is our culture, and those murky waters where culture and religion kind of get mushed together and stagnated. So it is basically like a bird born in a cage thinks flying is an illness kind of situation for women. And they genuinely believe that that is their role. And as per the Quran's guidelines, men are a degree above women and men are the providers. And a lot of women are happy to take the back seat and say, look, well, my husband does go out and provide. And, you know, he is the breadwinner of this family. It is my duty to raise kids and raise good Muslim kids. And they don't see beyond that. And a huge other part of it is most progressive Muslims that I know who deep down inside want to champion themselves as being women of the 21st century and women who believe in feminist values, they genuinely don't know the depths of the deprivation in the Quran that's attributed to them. They genuinely have no idea. They just take Islam as per their own personality and give God their own lovely traits, and they just march along. And it's only when they're confronted with certain things like trying to get a divorce or being in a situation of halala, or when it comes down to inheritance, if your parents are passing away, that these Islamic old concepts slap them in the face and really makes them think. But again, they're not willing to confront the source material for what it is. So a lot of it is internalized, and it's going to take a lot of unlearning for them to snap out of it. Mohsen saying, thanks for the answer and the statement. Nuria, the statement, as long as there's a male god, the men will be like gods in the society. It's such a powerful statement. By the way, much love and respect to both of you from Jammu and Kashmir. Oh, well, much love and respect to you as well. And thank you. Yeah, I wish that was an original statement of mine, but some amazing pioneering woman before me has definitely said that. And it's never, ever been like lost on my psyche or in my unconscious. Like it's always there. So I'm glad that you found it as powerful as I did, because there is a lot of truth to that statement. And it's true, as you said, particularly for the Abrahamic religions. If you like these videos and want to support me in my activism, then you can support me on Patreon or PayPal. Stay free, everyone.